APMCS introduction, need of digital estimation, Costex and its features overview, quantity takeoff from 2D designs and 3D models, estimation preparation, auto revisioning, and report generation in Costex. We are Infinity PMC Solutions Private Limited. We are a project and cost management solution provider with a combined experience of over 20 years in construction industry. We have around 1,000 hours of training experience for education institutions and top corporates in different verticals. We have certified trainers from Oracle, Exactel, and PMI. So we'll start our session with a small introduction about the estimation era or the estimation period right from our 90s. Say we started our estimation just by having a plan in a paper, and we calculated the quantities and we applied the rates and prepared an entire estimate in the paper by doing a manual calculation by pen and paper. So, and when we just moved on, we had a calculator where our estimation speed also got increased. We had a paper plan with which we'll use our calculator to calculate the quantities, rates, and amounts. So our estimate time was being pretty much increased, and we saved a lot of time with the invention of calculator. And then our estimation period got one step forward, and we had an AutoCAD or PDF viewer to view our 2D plans. And with our 2D plans in AutoCAD drawing or PDF, we had MS Excel. So where we enter the inputs or parameters required for calculation, and we'll prepare our rates analysis and estimation. So, and with this again we saved our time in calculating quantities and preparing an estimates. So while we are so this is also an digital estimation. So with the arrival of MS Excel and AutoCAD drawings, we saved our time in preparing our project estimates, and also we had link with our rates, project rates, and our estimate. And this is our conventional estimation method till now. And now we have digital estimating softwares which are being used in construction industry. So now what is the difference between the estimating softwares and our conventional method of working with AutoCAD and Excel? So we have a 2D drawing, let it be a PDF or AutoCAD file. We have an MS Excel. So we'll measure from the drawing and we'll enter the input in the MS Excel. So while we are doing this manual input entering, there is a chance of missing the numbers, or there is a chance of misplacing the numbers, or unit digits may get varied. And if the errors are being eliminated, we'll be preparing an estimate, entire estimate, but at the end we'll not have any link of our estimate with the drawings, what and all we have been using for preparing our estimates. So with the arrival of digital estimating softwares, this linking of models or designs to the corresponding project estimates can be achieved. So which will be useful for streamlining our estimation process right from beginning of the project till the handovering of the project. So now we'll see how this estimation softwares will be helpful for us and what kind of linking can be achieved. So digital estimation need in architecture, engineering and construction sector. Advantages like drawings and models, what we use for our projects. It is a source for our quantity takeoff. It can be stored in one location and we can access it anytime from anywhere. So it gives a instant access for our drawings or designs immediately in using estimation softwares, and we can have more accurate and automatic calculations. So this accurate and automatic calculation removes the likelihood of human error, and we can save 20% of cost of our construction project by avoiding rework and rechecking. And materials and equipments cost, which is useful for preparing our estimates, so that we can maintain in the same platform in the digital estimating softwares, so we can have an instant access to our project price list, and we can save our information for the next time. So with the on-screen takeoff methodology, which is being utilized in the digital estimating softwares, so this is a huge time saver for our quantity takeoff and calculations. So in whatever quantities, estimates, rate analysis we are preparing and estimating softwares can be saved as an information for our future projects. So these advantages helps us to stay on top of our construction projects. Digital estimation helps us to reduce our time and spending time for quantity takeoff. So we can save almost 20 to 25% of our time in quantity takeoff. And why it is called as a digital estimation? Say we have a project cost calculator which can be linked to a 2D drawing or 3D model. This is what called as a 5D BIM. So these digital estimating softwares helps us to achieve the 5D BIM workflows when we are working with a BIM model. So one of the 5D BIM estimating solution is what? Costex. So today we are going to see how digital estimation can be enhanced with one of the most known estimating software, which is Costex, a 5D BIM solution. Costex is a flagship product of Exactel, which has now been acquired by RIB. So it is a complete 2D and 3D BIM estimating solution. Costex is a digital estimating software with universal application. We call it as an all-in-one single integrated platform. Why the term single integrated platform is, we'll see the meaning of the integrated platform. Say in Costex, we can have our 2D drawing or the 3D model, which is a source for our quantity calculation inside Costex. We can have our quantity calculations for our entire project. Project rate, which includes material, labor and equipment's rate, can be included in Costex. And if any design changes or model changes are happening, we can save it as a revision log and we can track our revisions in Costex. Estimate, our project estimate, say from preliminary stage till handovering stage, can be created inside Costex. And in Costex, we can prepare a tender estimate, which can be floated among other contractors who are being involved in our project. And we can compare our contractors' rate inside Costex. So Costex has a contractor comparison feature also. So that is why Costex is called as an integrated tool or integrated platform to work for an estimate of a project. Key features of Costex are 2D measurement, BIM takeoff, auto revisioning, estimating workbooks, and report writer. Costex is compatible with many other tools and softwares. So when we use a 2D drawing in Costex, Costex supports PDF, AutoCAD files, and image files also. And when we are using a 3D or BIM model, Costex supports two extensions, which is IFC and DWF. So IFC files indicates models from Revit, Tekla, ArchiCAD, MicroStation. DWF like Navisworks. And once we import our model inside Costex, we have a dimension view module where we can create our dimension groups for our quantity calculations. And once the quantity calculations are done, we have a rate library access where we can import our project rates automatically into Costex. So if we have our project rate list in Excel, that can be imported into Costex directly. And we have a costing view where we can prepare our complete cost plans, BOQs and estimates, which can be exported to Excel and other softwares which is compatible with Costex. And the estimates can be generated as a report, which can again be exported to PDF, RTF, Excel, image files, HTML formats, and even we can export it to a PowerPoint or MS Word formats. So this Costex software is a complete solution, complete BIM solution, which helps to streamline our estimation process. Costex is useful for construction industry people in different hierarchy and for different roles. Say this slide covers the project members who are involved into cost estimation of a project. Say it starts from top management, mid-level management and executive levels. So Costex will be helpful for all three levels of people. Say for executive level, so when junior QS or estimators are involved in calculating quantities, so we have a solution which is helpful for taking quantities. And mid-level management people will be working on estimates and rates. So project manager, cost manager, senior QS person can access rates and can prepare estimates alone with the help of the quantities taken by the junior QS person. And when we move on to the top level management person like project VP, director or project owner or stakeholders, so they are more involved into seeing the final report of the project. So Costex helps in creating customized report for each and every project. So it will be more helpful for top management people because they can have a customized reports where they can generate. So Costex is useful for all level of people into construction industry. So first we'll see about measuring from 2D drawings. So Costex, when we are importing a 2D drawing, Costex helps us to measure length, areas and counts in just a few clicks. Quantity takeoff, we can do different quantity takeoffs in Costex like structural quantity takeoff with an architecture drawing. If we have an interior and fit out drawings, quantities can be calculated. Rebar quantity, MEP quantity, landscape quantity and infrastructure project works quantity can also be calculated inside Costex. So 2D quantity takeoff in Costex utilize an on-screen takeoff method which helps us in saving 20% of time in rework and rechecking our quantities. So now let us have a glance of how quantity takeoff can be done with a PDF and an AutoCAD drawing inside Costex. So I have imported a PDF drawing, so which is a commercial building. So now before taking quantity, I should measure the distance, say to find out whether my drawing is in scale or not. So now if my drawing is not in scale, I have an option to calibrate the drawing. So I'll just calibrate one drawing. So I'll use calibrate y-axis. So by calibrating one axis, the other axis will be automatically calibrated inside Costex. So now my entire drawing is calibrated. So now to take quantities, let's say I'm going to take a 200 mm block work quantity. So to take a quantity in Costex, I'll create different dimension groups. So dimension groups are nothing but, so whatever the quantities we are going to calculate, we are going to predefine it with the formula. So this can be saved as template for our future projects. Say I'm going to calculate 200 mm block work by measuring the length of the wall and I want the wall area to be displayed at the end, and default height for the wall I'm mentioning here, and formula I'm mentioning here as length into height. So I'm just updating. Now I'll just measure the length of the wall just by clicking the wall. So now my wall length is 3.9 meters, height is 2.85, which we have been already predefined, and wall area is 11.11 meters square. So this, when we are working with the conventional method, we have to measure from the drawing and we have to manually enter in our length or height column in the specified columns. So this manual entry can be avoided in Costex or with any other digital estimating software. Say I'm measuring one more wall. So likewise, I can directly go on measuring my entire wall. And now I have doors and windows which needs to be detected. For doing deductions, under dimensions tab, I have negative option. So I'll just click on the negative and I'll directly click on window. Say window height is 2.85, which is the default height we have been measured. So I'll directly change the height of the window. Same increasing as 1.5 meters. And if you have a sill level height for the window, we can also mention the sill height by using this change offset option. I'm mentioning the sill height as 0.5 meters from ground level. And now to measure the door, I'll just use this point mode. I'll measure the door the same way here. 2 more doors also I'll measure. So we have measured the doors. Now we have to change the height for the 3 doors, which can be easily done using this dimensions tab. Just by multiple selecting, I can change the height. So in this way we can use Costex for achieving for taking quantity from a PDF file. And once your quantity has been taken inside Costex with the 3D, third dimension as height, we have a view in 3D option where we can view your quantity takeoff, which you have been calculated using a 2D drawing in 3D view. So now this is my 3D view of the quantity which I calculated using the PDF. So here we can easily trace out the length, areas and counts from the PDF. Say for tracing the area, I have created a dimension group as floor tiling. So for tracing the areas, I'll just look on the layers of the drawing. I have a layers tab. So I'll just turn it off the layers, whichever is not required for my measurement. I'll come back to the floor tiling option.
Fourth level.
Now to measure my area, I'll just use I can just use a shortcut which gives me the area for the entire work. Same way. So here my areas have been easily captured and quickly in Costex. So total area 71 meters square. Your areas, the whatever you have been measured, it will be highlighted in your drawing itself, and each and every area also you can see by moving your cursor. And breakup of the 71 meter square will be available under the dimensions tab. In the same way, I'll take one structural layout. To calculate the quantity of a structure, say footing, I have created a dimension group as footing. So first I'll just calibrate my drawing. Meters. So now I'll easily measure my area by turning off the layers, whichever is not required. So now this is my footing 1. Its default height is 0.5 meters. I have been specified. Area of the footing is 1.96 meters square. Length of the footing. Length is nothing but by measuring the area, we can automatically see the perimeter of the measured area. So perimeter is 5.6. And volume of the footing, I have applied a formula as area into height. Shuttering, perimeter multiplied by height. So in this way, this dimension group, whatever I have created, you can see. So measurement type as area, default display as volume, height, shuttering, and its unit of measurement. And under measure dimension, I have specified the formulas for calculating the quantity. So we can just easily trace out the area from the drawing. And if you have missed out any footing, you will be get to identify by seeing the quantity highlighted in the drawing itself. So this make you to ensure no quantities are missed out from calculating. So this is about footing, and the same way if we want to include, I'll just go to drawing, show all layers. All my layers are visible here. Now to take a column quantity, I have created a dimension group as column with the measurement type as area, default height of the column I have mentioned, and the same way shuttering. So and formula I have applied. So formula for shuttering will just include as length into height. Length into height is perimeter multiplied by height of the footing. Now I'll just measure the area of the column. Now column volume and shuttering quantity with the default height 3 meters, and C2 column I am measuring. So this area is going to be 0.1 meter square, and its height. Say if I want to change the height of this particular column, I'll just directly give modify height. So this height is 2.6 meters, this column height. And if you know that C1 columns are 10 numbers of similar columns, you can change the multiplier easily. Say C1 columns multiplied by 10 numbers. So now Costex will display you quantity for one column of C1 type and quantity for 10 number of columns. And you can view in 3D. So now by viewing in 3D, you will get to easily identify that these two different columns are having different heights. So this view in 3D helps you for cross-checking purpose also. And next, we'll use an AutoCAD drawing. Say the same way, if you want to use an AutoCAD drawing, we'll calculate the footing quantity from the AutoCAD drawing also. This drawing is in feet and inches, so I'll just change it to meters by using this calibration option. So this 7 feet, I'm converting it to meters, which will be 2.133 meters. 7 feet when we convert to meters. Now this is the quantity. Again, to find out the footing area, I'll just use a shortcut which will automatically capture the area of the footing. So this saves my time and quantity takeoff. The same way we'll have a floor plan in AutoCAD drawing. So in AutoCAD file, whatever layers we have inside the AutoCAD, we can see it in Costex also. Then we can turn off and turn on whichever is required for our measurement purpose. Say to measure and floor area from the AutoCAD drawing, and just use an shortcut. Now entire area is measured. The same way, this entire line is drawn using a polyline, so I can easily capture the area of the floor type. So living room area. Now area of different rooms are being captured by using the same dimension group. So this dimension group is used for PDF and also in the AutoCAD drawing. The same way for calculating 200 mm block work. Say this particular bedroom will measure. So we can just pick the line of the wall. It will give us the quantity, but as we have predefined the formulas to deduct our doors and windows, we can easily use the negative option. See, this is change height 2.1. So now this drawing again can be viewed in 3D. So if we have missed out any window, say here window is here, we have missed out to detect window, this can be easily identified with the view in 3D option. And now to count our doors and windows, say D2 in Costex, say D2 is in my drawing for different bedrooms. To count it, I'll just use a shortcut as. So this is being captured using the block option in AutoCAD. Now wherever I have D2, entire D2 is being captured. So now I have totally 8 numbers of D2 in the drawing, which has been highlighted in the drawing. The same way, if I want to capture D3, I'll create a dimension group mentioning measurement type as count, default display as count. I'll update, and to measure D3, I'll use a shortcut, so which will capture my entire similar number of D3 in the drawing. So this way we can easily count our elements using the count option in Costex. And we have one more option also to count our elements easily, which is auto count. Say if we are having a PDF drawing, and now if we want to count our Let us say we want to count our window 2. I'll just create a dimension group as window 2, measurement type as count. So now to count it, I can use this auto count option. I'll use an image to capture the auto count. So image is captured, and now I'll make use of this auto count to search through my entire drawing to find out the number of W2, window W2 in my entire drawing. So this auto count will be helpful for PDF and image files, if any you are using for your estimate quantity calculation. So even this auto count can be used for AutoCAD drawing also. So this gives an accurate count of our entire window of W2 type from our entire drawing. So our window 2 has been counted from the entire plan of the hospital building. And we can even adjust the auto count options to show matches. We can adjust the degree of accuracy while using this auto count option. And once you have set the accuracy, you can also set the degree of accuracy for accepting your quantity. So it is almost done. So now the entire window 2 will be automatically shown in Costex. So instead of we going by counting each and every window type W2 from the drawing, we can use this auto count option, which says if our doors and windows schedule with detailed numbers of doors and windows in each and every plan is not given, we can make use of this auto count option. So it will automatically by capturing the image will give us a result of number of window W2. So even this can be used for counting door, and if we have like fittings and fixtures, we can use it for measuring. You can see W2, and wherever we have W2, it is being counted. So we can see from our entire drawing wherever we have W2, and at the end of the search, you will be notified with how many number of W2 are there and how much they have been currently accepted. So this acceptance and matches can be adjusted with the degree of accuracy. And once we are confirmed with the windows from the entire drawing by cross-checking, we can accept this dimension by giving save accepted. So where our quantity of window W2 will be automatically calculated. So this is about quantity takeoff with the PDF and AutoCAD drawings. So now we'll move on to the presentation. So once our quantity takeoff is done, next part is creating estimates for our project. So in Costex, we have an integrated workbook which has 3 different sheets: cost sheet, quantity sheet, and rate sheet. So cost sheet is a sheet where we can prepare our abstract estimates, quantity sheet where we can have our quantity breakdowns, rate sheet where we can build our rate analysis, and we have an integrated rate library inside Costex where we can import our project rates into Costex directly. And the estimates in Costex are live linked with the drawings or the 3D model, which is the source for our estimation. Say our quantity in our estimates is live linked with the drawings, and rates in our estimates is live linked with the rate library or the master project rate list. So whenever any changes in drawing or any changes in the rates, it will be automatically reflecting in our estimates also. This is an image representing the Costex workbook. So this is how estimates will be there, and we can have our quantity breakdowns and rate breakdowns inside rate sheet. So now we'll see how to prepare this estimate inside Costex. So to prepare an estimate inside Costex, we can use this workbook tab. Under workbook tab, I'll just add and workbook. This workbook will be a blank workbook. So estimate. So now to link my quantities, whatever I have taken here to my estimate, I'll just drag and drop it over here. Say floor tiling. I'll just update it. So now this quantity of 110 meters square, which we have taken from PDF and also from the AutoCAD drawing, is live linked with our 2D drawing. And 200 mm block work. And when we want to create a quantity breakup, say we have calculated concrete quantity for column and footing. So this to have a quantity breakup, we saw about the quantity sheet. Just by double clicking here, we can go inside the quantity sheet. We can multiple select the quantity and we can drag and drop it inside the quantity column. So this dragging and dropping helps us to achieve the live link between our estimates and the 2D drawing. And the same way, if we want to include our doors and windows, we can just include it by dragging and dropping. Now to apply rate, so just we have entered in 4 activity in our estimate. To apply rate, we have rates tab where we can import our rate list from Excel into Costex directly. So I have material rate and labor rate separately. So now to update concrete rate, say M25 grade of concrete, I'll just drag and drop into the rate column. The same way, other rates, I'll just include it here. And for including a rate analysis, say I'll take shuttering quantity, footing shuttering. I'll just link the footing shuttering here. I'll include shuttering. The same way, column shuttering. So now to include rate, which includes materials and labor, I'll go to rates tab. I have already prepared a rate analysis, say for column formwork shuttering, 254 rupees per square meter, which includes the material and labor charges for the column formwork. So inside Costex, I have created material with plywood, runner, tie rods, shuttering oil, column box and making charges. So now to update this rate analysis, I'll just again drag and drop drag and drop inside Costex. So now rate of 254 rupees per square meter, which is including the material and labor coefficient with rates is being linked here. The same way for footing shuttering also, we can link our rate analysis just by dragging and dropping. So this dragging and dropping helps us to achieve the live link with the drawings and with the master rate library. And what is this live link? Say we have calculated the floor tiling quantity, which is coming around 110 meters square. And if you want to see from which drawing we have taken this quantity, we can just use this show source option. It will take us to the drawing from where we have calculated this quantity. So we have used this PDF drawing and also we have used an AutoCAD drawing. So it has been highlighted here. So with this highlighting, we can choose the drawing. So this is what called as a live link. And let us go back to our estimate. Say again, if you want to find out concrete quantity for footing, where we have calculated, just give show source. It will open the drawing directly from there. So this is what called as a live link. And we have updated our footing quantity, which is 11.66 meter cube. And when we have a cross check one time, we found out that we missed one footing. So now 11.66 will be automatically updated.
So overall,
Now 11.6 is increased to 12.94 meter cube, and even a shuttering quantity will be increased. Now if we go back to our estimate, here also our 11.66 meter cube quantity is being increased to 13. So now total concrete quantity is also been increased from 13 to 17. So this is how we can make use of our quantities to link in our estimates. And the same way rates in our estimate is again live linked with the rate library. Say this particular rate, I can have multiple rate library for a single project. Say structure rate separately, architecture material rate separately, and plumbing materials, electrical materials. So I can have 4 or 5 different master rate library for my project. To find out, say this particular rate is taken from which master rate library, I'll just use this show source. It will indicate the master rate library name and the rate description. And if there is any change in rate, we can include only in the master rate library, which will be reflecting automatically in our entire estimate. So this is about taking quantities and linking to estimate with a 2D drawing. So now we'll move back to our presentation. So we have one more feature which is called as an auto revisioning. So this auto revisioning is, say whenever we are working with a 2D drawing, let it be a PDF or an AutoCAD, we'll be regularly getting an updated or revised drawing with the site execution team concern or as per the instruction from structural team. So whenever we are updating a revised drawing, we have to maintain a log inside Costex. And once we import our updated or revised drawing, we have to compare 2 different drawings. By doing this comparison, we'll have a visualization of what elements are being changed or what elements are being newly added or deleted. So with those comparison, we can update our quantities, which will be reflecting automatically in our estimates also. So just I'll show you a drawing comparison. Say I'll move back to Costex. I'll go here. Now we are working with 4 or 5 different drawings. Now we are receiving a revised drawing. So I'll go back to revision. I'll be back to revisions tab. Here I'll add a new revision log. Say my revision name is revision number 1. So this is my first revision log. I'll insert. Once I have created a revision log, you can see all my drawings are being logged, and even the estimate what we prepared for 2,60,000, that is also being logged. So now to update with the new drawing, so let's say this floor plan has been revised. So I'll click on this floor plan, I'll use this promote drawing option. I'll choose a new drawing file. So now I'll choose a revised drawing for the particular floor plan which has been revised. So now this is a revised floor plan. So now we have updated our new revised floor plan. So once you update the new revised floor plan, you can see the quantities related to that particular drawing would have been made 0, and it is being highlighted in the dimension group also. Say door 2, just click on here. You can just have a cross check what and all quantities has been changed. No quantity. So but doing this quantity checking, we need to have a drawing comparison. We have a compare drawing option. I'll just match lines with revision 1. Just a moment. Go to compare drawings. Okay. Now wherever we are seeing here the red color elements, so these indicate the deleted elements. If we have any new, so this one again, here we have a red color line on this wall. So this indicates this wall has been deleted from here. And the same way here this line. And if we have any newly added elements, which will be indicated in the green color, and remaining elements same which remains in the older and in the newer drawing will be indicated in blue color. So like this we can have a drawing comparison. So now we can clearly see what are the deleted elements from the drawing. This door has been deleted, and this door has been deleted, and this area is made as a one single area. So now we'll close this. So we saw what kind of changes has been happened. So now you go to door D2 block. So this wall is being deleted now. So now we can easily delete this using delete all invalid. So it will delete all invalid. We can accept this. So by doing this way of updation, we can easily identify what kind of changes has been happened and how quantities are being can be easily changed. Now we have changed the quantities. So if any new area or new walls have been added, we can include it. So now quantity changes are being made. To reflect the quantity, changed quantity in our estimate, we can go back to our estimate and we can just use this promote workbook option, which will be automatically reflecting in our estimates also. Now, before we were in 2,60,000, now our estimate has been revised to 2,37,000. So this is how we can do our changes when we get a 2D AutoCAD revision file with Costex. Let's move back to the presentation. So now when we use a BIM model, how Costex will be working when we use a BIM model. So when we use a BIM model, the minimum LOD, level of detail for a BIM model, what we are going to use inside Costex should be LOD 300. Costex supports wide range of 3D models, which includes DWF and IFC extensions. We can automatically extract our quantities inside Costex using Costex BIM template. We can extract even customized quantities using model map feature, whichever is not there within the BIM model. And we can also add user-defined properties to the model. So when we use a BIM model, using this BIM template, we can automatically extract the quantities from the model. So these quantities there is no need to create. It will be automatically extracted here when you use a BIM model. And if you want to do any customized BIM extraction, say some kind of quantity or some particular quantity which is required for our estimate is not available within the BIM model, we can use this model map feature to create our customized BIM extraction. And even auto revisioning is available for the 3D model also. So when we use a 3D model, we can automatically update the quantities, which will be reflecting again in the estimates automatically. Now let us see with the 3D model. I'll now open a project with the 3D model, with a structural 3D model. So now this is a structural 3D model with G+2. It has pile foundation, columns, structural columns, beam, slab, wall, and pile cap details. So just if you click on a model, you can identify where it is located, what is the name of the wall, what is the structural usage of the wall, area, length, volume, and other cross-sectional parameters. So now to automatically extract the volume quantities and other quantities within the BIM model, we can use this import using BIM template. So I'll just use a template to automatically extract the quantities. So now quantities within the BIM model are getting automatically extracted. So we don't have to create quantity. Readily available quantities we can import using this BIM template. So now this quantity is again linked with the 3D model. So by clicking on the quantity, you can identify it is highlighted in the model also. The same way we saw with the 2D drawing. So now to link the quantity with the estimate, I'll just move to costing view. We'll add a new workbook. Say for example, I'll just take this foundation details. I'll just drag and drop it in the quantity column. To update with the rate, I'll just go back to the rate library. I'll drag the quantity rate of concrete. and I'll just copy paste it to the others. So now this quantity again is live linked with the 3D model. So just using the show source, we can see this estimate is live linked with the 3D model. So whenever a changes is happening, it will be automatically reflecting in our estimates also. So moving back to estimates, we have an estimated amount of 15,37,000 for our pile cap. Now, if we are receiving a new updated 3D model, again we can create a new revision log. This is my revision number 1. Insert. So once again, our drawings, models and estimates will be locked unless until we add a new drawing. I'll just use a new revised model. This is my revised structural drawing. So to update the quantities, before that we can have a comparison. So just using this compare drawing, we can compare the 3D model also. Just we compare, same like we compare the 2D. So now here you can see some elements are indicated in green color. So these elements are newly added in the 3D model. The same way red color elements which have been highlighted, these elements are deleted in the new updated model, and the blue one indicates the elements which remain same both in the older one and in the newer one also. So you can have a comparison of newly added and deleted elements. So this helps, this gives you an idea of the updated new model. Now to update the quantity, going to revisions tab, we'll use this promote BIM dimensions options. So quantities based on the new model is getting automatically updated. So now quantities are being automatically updated to the new quantities. So again, this new quantity is also again linked with our 3D model. So this is how we can do our revisions, revised quantity revision, and to do our estimate revision, go back to our estimate. So our new quantity for the pile cap 800 by 1800 is 60.91, while the older one is showing as 62. The same way for steel pile, which we saw, 2 steel piles have been deleted. So older quantity is 72 and new quantity is 70. To update, to make this quantity automatically reflect in the estimate, we'll use this promote workbook. So now our quantities are being automatically updated, with which our estimate amount is also being revised. So this is how we can easily compare our 3D models, and we can easily update our estimate, changes in our estimate also. So now we'll move back to our presentation. And in Costex, we have a subcontractor comparison feature, which is a 2-level trade-based workbook. So it allows quoted or alternate prices from various contractors we can enter, and we can compare it with our initial estimate, and we can also compare multiple contractors quotations inside Costex with our initial estimate. And estimates can be exported to tender format, and we can receive our quotation, which can be directly imported into contractor workbook in Costex. So this is how our contractor workbook looks in Costex. And in Costex, we have an integrated report writer, which helps us to create standard and professional reports, which can be customized to our requirements. So we can create our tabular column reports and also graphical reports. Clients who are using Costex for their projects: GMR, WT Partnership, Shapurji Palonji SD Corp, QTS, K. Raheja, Intech Infra, Mace, Leeds, Turner and Townsend, etc. Benefits of Costex: we can save our time. Costex is a complete integrated estimating and takeoff solution, so with which we can do our job quickly and accurately. We can eliminate our errors with the auto revisioning feature. Costex supports 5D BIM, which is a future proof of construction industry. We can impress our clients with the professional and customized reports. We can eliminate clutter. So this paper dependency for drawings can be reduced with the Costex with this 100% digital estimating solution. So this advanced platform allows us to have breakdown estimates in specific detail. So where figures will be accurate. So will not be missing any particular quantity in our estimates. Advantages of digital estimation techniques. So we can save our time, we can eliminate the cost of printing designs or plans on paper. Everything, our drawing, rates, project rates, estimates, quantity calculations, revised files, revision logs, everything will be stored in one central location in our computer. We can take off quantities with the digital estimating software, with which we can save our time compared to our takeoff using the paper plans, where it requires more additional checks and rechecking. So when we make a change in our quantity or in our drawing, it will take only a minute because the system recalculates our numbers instantly. So we can achieve quicker and more accurate bids with estimating softwares. It reduces overhead and better control of material cost. We have different products in Costex, which starts from Costex Complete Suite, Costex Takeoff, Costex Takeoff 2D, Costex 2D, Cost Excel, Costex Viewer. So Costex Complete Suite, which supports 2D drawings and 3D models, auto revisioning feature is available, workbook and contractor comparison feature is available. Next is Costex 2D, which is a tool used for only 2D drawings. So it supports only 2D drawings. Workbook feature and contractor comparison feature is available. Costex Takeoff, it is purely for quantity calculations, quantity takeoff. So it supports only 2D drawings and 3D models. Auto revisioning feature is available. Costex Takeoff 2D, it is purely for quantity takeoff with only 2D drawings. So it supports 2D drawings, which includes AutoCAD, PDFs, and image files also. And the final products is Cost Excel, which is an where we'll have add-ons in Excel. So we can link our estimates, we can link our quantities from Costex Takeoff or Costex Takeoff 2D to Excel directly. We Infinity PMC Solutions are offering professional services on project and cost management solutions, trainings for I2 Costex, Oracle Primavera P6, Oracle Primavera Risk Analysis, Elocosoft Power Project, which is a 4D BIM planning tool, Microsoft Project, Basics of Adopting BIM Concept in Project Management, Theoretical Training, Basics of Project Management Preparatory Course. We are offering corporate services like scheduler services, estimation and QS services, implementation services for Primavera and Costex, risk management services, 4D and 5D BIM services, staff augmentation services. So thanks for your time, participants. You can share your queries in the chat box.